Hey guys, welcome to Live at 5 this Tuesday. Lost track of the days of the week for a minute. It's been that kind of day. But this week we're talking about entitlement. And that's something, anytime I come across a parent, a friend with kids, entitlement is an issue. And I'm going to kind of throw out the epidemic word. And what is entitlement? It is when you feel like somebody, people, multiple individuals owe you something. So I believe, we are kind of in a generation of young people almost plagued by entitlement, and I'm going to dismantle it very quickly. And where does it come from? The first, I'm going to say we can attribute it to society, where you take a step back, whether it's movies, whether it's TV, music, everything's about stuff, materials, shallow crap, meaning that's what it defines you. And so there is this, I need this, I want it, I'm owed it, which doesn't make sense and it's irrational, but what we've got going on. So society is our first one. Second one, which is a mothership, this is peers, peer influence. And it's kind of on a middle school, high school, college level of keeping up with the Joneses. This is what I've been given from my parents or my guardians, and this is what my friends have. Looking at their friends, comparing and contrasting, well, they drive a nicer car. This is the type of clothes and how many types of clothes that they have, the shoes. It's materials. It's comparing and contrasting and saying, well, my friend, they get all the clothes they want. You go into their wardrobe and it's A to Z. And the peer comparison is kind of kicking our butts a little bit. And obviously, kids have always compared themselves to their friends, but it's a superficiality that combined with entitlement is kind of dangerous. The third one that I'm going to focus most on comes down to at home, the foundation that is laid down by us as parents. Now, when we talk about entitlement, there's times that I've had people say to me, well, Aaron, I want what's best for my kids. Well, obviously. Okay, not throwing that to the wayside, but the issue is when we want better for them in a way that it's overcompensating. It's going above and beyond in a way that is doing life for our kids. And it's not just doing life for our kids, it's going above and beyond in a way that is actually cutting our kids kind of at the ankles and disallowing them. They're given a disadvantage at life. Okay, and I'm saying that from a college level, from their work ethic that is affected in the workplace. It alters their perception of reality when everything's given to me and done for me. When it comes to relationships, that includes you as a parent, as a loved one. When we're running around with our heads chopped off like crazy chickens going crazy train, and we're doing everything for our kids, it is a disservice to them. Okay, and this is the issue that we have, whether it's, I'm going to fix this for your homework, and they're, in the 4th or 5th grade, or, what, I will go, get this taken care of for you, or it's having limits and parameters, and the big picture is when we have these parameters, and we go at it as we are actually empowering our kids, instead of entitling them, and kind of essentially making them spoiled brats. Nobody wants a brat for a kid. It makes conflict inevitable. You're like, oh my gosh, driving me crazy train. We love our kids, but you want to do the best for them. It's empowering them. So I'm going to throw a few things at you, and it starts with having your kids be independent. Well, what does that mean? It means not doing everything for them. Okay, so let's give you some examples. I believe that by the time a kid's in high school, they should be able to put some money towards some of their interests, whether that's clothes, whether that's that new Xbox, whatever you fill in the blank. I want to upgrade my plan on my iPhone. Well, Program Head, you're going to put money towards that. So how do I do that? I can babysit. I can go around the neighborhood and do chores. There's a gazillion ways. You want to empower your kid, get them working. Second thing is they need to be independent. You are not their nanny. Okay, and I think there's a lot of times a disillusion with that. Ringing my bell, and you're doing this for me. False. So I'm going to tell you, they are responsible for keeping their room clean. They're responsible for doing their laundry. You want to have a shock factor, that load of laundry now that was used to be 3 loads that they used to produce, because now they have to do it. It's about 1.5 loads of laundry. That's a miracle. That's magical. Get them to do it because you're getting them ready for the real world. And you are expending less energy that allows you to be less stressed and enables a better relationship with your kid. And in the long run, when we empower them, it allows them to appreciate you. And that's the big chunk of entitlement. This allows our kids to understand what your sacrifices, what you do, and who you are as a parent. And oh my gosh, that's not fair to them, and that's not fair to you. What I'm going to kind of roll with is that coming out tomorrow, I have written an ebook, 10 ways to empower your kid without entitling them. I challenge you to come and check it out. All you have to do is jump on goodnesschick.com. This sucker is awesome. It is filled with ideas and strategies, how to empower and not entitle. And you might be saying, Aaron, man, I got an entitled kid. And what I'm going to say to you is not too late to begin the rewiring process. But that rewiring process, we are not patient human people, takes time. It took them this long to kind of feel that entitlement and have those layers form. It's going to take time to have them appreciate you, respect themselves, and get the ball rolling in the right direction. But I can tell you, if you are consistent, you have a plan, you rock it out, read this book. It's free. Check it out. Hop on my newsletter, and let's rock this out together because there's no I in team, okay? And I encourage you to just have confidence in yourself. You can do it. It is not too late, and rock it out. Peace, love, and goodness.